Hey folks. Hey, how's it going everyone? Hi Abby and Hyper, good to see you. Glad to finally be back with some Genshin. It's been too long. Far too long. I'm also streaming over on Twitch if anyone wants to use Twitch instead. That's definitely an option now. From now on I'll be streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So, there's options. It has been a while since I played Genshin, so I'll probably be a little bit rusty here and there. I guess we'll see. But I think at the end of the last one we had just gotten to the new islands, yeah. So there's a lot to explore still. Yeah, it's been a month. Yeah, with the holidays and getting COVID, like, it messed me up for a while. I'm actually still not completely over the COVID I had, like, last month in December. But it is what it is. But yeah. I'm excited to get back into it, play some more. So much to do. And it's also, what's it called? Just gonna pick... yeah, I'll stick with that. There's, what's it called? The Lantern Rite Festival starts, like, next week, I think, so that'll be fun, too. But, yeah. Plenty to do, still. Plenty to do. But I'm looking forward to it. Just gonna get back used to playing the game again. The mechanics and everything like that. Like, I started replaying, Super Mario Odyssey, so I'm sure I'll definitely hit B instead of A and A instead of B a few times here. Wrong button. Alright, so what am I doing here? Could just jump into the new stuff. Maybe I'll explore this new island a little bit first, because I haven't really done anything here yet. Hey, Catster, thanks. Glad to be back. Let's see here. Yeah, I think at the end of the last stream I pretty much just got to this new island and haven't really looked around it at all. This island either. So, there's a lot to check out. I think there's some new stuff they added, like that music playing thing. Like, so. Oh yeah, Lantern Rite, most of the voices of the characters will be missing because of the strike. That's a shame. Yeah, I'll probably just have to change the audio to Japanese for that. I mean, I'll still probably have to read it, or, well, I don't know, I guess it depends. But, yeah. I mean, I'm still looking forward to it regardless. Like, I've seen enough from the videos I've seen and stuff. But it's different when you're actually, like, getting to experience it in-game. So I'm looking forward to that. Hey, welcome, Vamp Chick. Glad you liked it. That was a fun one. I'll definitely have to do more of those, too. Yeah, I'm just gonna make my way back to the other island, I think. Maybe explore one island at a time. I'll also continue with the main story quest, of course, and things like that. Or the, what are they called in this game? Archon quests. But yeah. I feel like I'm still a ways away from finishing Inazuma, but it's a cool area, and I feel like I've just gotten started too. That's ominous. Chest over here, though. Yeah, I'm gonna try and unlock the waypoints.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Yeah, it's been a minute, so if I make some mistakes, I will probably make some mistakes here. But still understand the basic idea of how the game's played, at least. So there's that. Although there's still a lot from Inazuma that I don't really know all that much of yet. Different mechanics of different things.
Body and let me read you a verse. Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Still don't remember how to do that though.
Inadmissible evidence. Motion to compel.
still fun. It's probably good that I took a break too, a little bit of a break from Genshin, because I was playing it quite a bit there before I took a bit of a break. But I will be getting back to my normal schedule of like 2 streams a week on this channel now.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Don't cook. Pick up the items. Why did I decide not to stream on my main anymore? Well, the problem is that I started Genshin on that channel, so I was originally thinking I'd stick with it. But the problem with YouTube is it only pushes, like, it likes to find a niche for you and push that niche. Hey, welcome, Hench. That was a nice break. But YouTube only tries to push one niche at a time, so because my main channel is primarily music, it primarily pushes music to music fans. And also because I diversify enough so much in the music that I do, sometimes YouTube doesn't know what to do with the content I put out. Like, if I normally do gameplay music and then I switch and do like a song from Addo or Dimash or whatever, the algorithm's like, who do I push it to? It's hard enough doing that among the different music I do, but adding gameplay to that as well, it's like, yeah, it confuses the algorithm, makes it harder on me overall. And I'd also like to just do more gameplay stuff, like, in general, because I do love games. Like, as knowledgeable and much as I love music, I love games probably equally as much, and I know more about them. So, this channel will just be my gameplay channel from now on, and everything gameplay will be here, and then music will be on the other channel. So, I mean, the algorithm's still a shit show for the most part, but at least in this respect, it'll be a little easier. Like, so if people want gameplay, they'll be pushing my gameplay stuff here, and if they want music, they'll be pushing my music stuff there. And people who only want one can just choose one specific one or whatever, right? But there's all kinds of gaming videos I want to make. Like, I'll probably do a retrospective video on, like, my first 80 hours in Genshin, like a new player playing Genshin for the first time, like my thoughts overall and things like that. There's all kinds of stuff I want to do. Never enough time. There's an oculi here. Oh, don't climb behind the... I know you're not the brightest razor, but don't climb the back of letters. That'd be nice. Oh, it's probably on top of this thing. It's gotta be up there. Yeah, it was super interesting seeing the behind the scenes of Inazuma. I didn't realize they made most of this music while COVID was going on. Like, having to be in different places entirely. But it's really interesting. It's down below. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, go crazy trying to find every single oculi again, but still. Oh, it's probably down here, isn't it? Actually, I have no... Oh, there it is. Nope. Nope. This is just a flicker. I don't know. Hey, welcome, Pokelove. I just started, like, 5 minutes ago, so you didn't miss anything at all.
Time to act.
And in terms of progress, I've done nothing. I mean, that's kind of the thing with Genshin. Takes forever, but you always have fun with it, at least. Hey, welcome, Douglas. Glad you enjoyed that too. Just saying how cool that was. Gather them all together.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Body and mouth.
Test subject.
Yeah, I'm glad you reminded me of that, Douglas. Like, because I was meaning to do those, but I just hadn't thought of it for a few days. So you reminded me, and I was like, oh yeah, I should do that. And there it is. I've also got the Kate Lolly or Sit Lolly trailer coming out tomorrow. Doing a lot of Genshin lately. Could tell that I'm getting back into it. I'll come back for that oculi. There's too much to get sidetracked on that for too long right now. Where are the things? I'm gonna go here first. At least get some checkpoints going. Oh, that's awesome. They sent care packages to employees. Yeah, it would have been really hard to do any kind, like, a lot of the work is online anyways, but especially doing music, like, seeing Yupeng Chen trying to coordinate the music for Genshin over, like, Wi-Fi and streaming and stuff is pretty crazy. I'm aware of the reputation system. I haven't really messed with that all that much. I know I unlocked it in Mondstadt and did a few reputation quests or whatever, but if that's what I'm thinking of. But that's about it. I still haven't messed around with it too much.
Time to act. Time to
Probably
act.
get on that at some point. But I mean, I haven't really even been doing dailies or anything like that lately. I'll be getting back into it though, for sure.
Time to act.
240-day Ayaka banner. Interesting.
Rain outlines your fate. Chia! Ta-
Such a good song, this one. Battle theme. I was tempted to go back just to hear more of the song, but oh well. We'll hear it plenty more in this area. I don't think I found that before. Dendru biome. Alright. That's one waypoint over here at least. I'm always going to press select, or whatever the select correspondent button is, to try and bring up the map. It doesn't work. Yes, I will definitely be doing the Lantern Rite next week. I'm looking forward to that. I'm not 100% sure about getting Mavuika or Sitlali just yet. I mean, again, I don't really have many Prima Gems or Fates to roll right now. Yeah. See how I'm sitting on this. I have 7. I get 2 more there. So why not? So I could do a 10 roll maybe on one of them today. But I haven't really put any thought into it, honestly. After getting, what's his name? The last time, the other 5-star. That was my main priority. Double check what his name is. It's been a long time. It's been a while. I'm terrible with names, too. And Nouvelette, yes. So after getting Nouvelette the last time, that's good for me for now. But I will probably at least do a 1 roll for one of those ones. I mean, Genshin is a huge game, right? So it's like, a lot of people I think just get burnt out on how big it is. Like, and even for me, like, I anticipate I'll do at least another like 60 to 80 hours of streams in this game to beat it, just to beat the game, and that's not even doing everything. Like, it's just a huge game. There's so much to do. But oh yeah, there's another one. I mean, I'll have to spend more time actually searching out these things, but oh yeah, I forgot you get a bunch of free stuff from the the Lantern Rite. That's cool. I mostly just want to see it, honestly, just like get to experience it after seeing so many like videos that are related to the Lantern Rite, or even the music from Lantern Rite. I don't know what that thing is that gives me electricity, but again, don't need to get too sidetracked. I at least got a waypoint there. I'll have to come back later and figure that out. Now I can go back to the main island. Yeah, Genshin can be a bit rough. Like, any huge game. It's like playing a, like, 100-hour RPG or something like that. Like, Final Fantasy XIV, I know I keep bringing this up, it's just the biggest game I played recently. But that took me, like, probably around 1,400 hours to beat the main campaign. Obviously I don't anticipate Genshin to be that long, but it's still a big grind and a lot of time. So yeah, it can easily take a month to complete all the world quests and raising your reputation. I could see that. The thing is that I used to be more of a completionist when I was younger, but I feel like when you're just focusing on so many like side quests, that can bog you down a lot, because you're not really making any progress. You're just kind of doing a bunch of side quests. Although I do want to do some, of course, like especially character quests and stuff, but I'm not going to prioritize it as much as I am the main quests, because I do want to make some progress. Like, again, I could spend the next 5 streams just doing side quests and, like, world quests and all that type of stuff. It's like, I'd probably enjoy it, but I wouldn't be making any forward progress, really. So, I'll have to do a bit of each. But I always do like to make a little bit of progress, because I am curious about the story as well. It's always interesting. Why that doesn't have a boss marker. Or do I just not see it? Again, press the wrong button. Yeah, doesn't have a boss marker. It looks like a hypostat or whatever. I don't know. They didn't put too much footage in the other documentaries. You chose the best one. Nice. Yeah, I was hoping that would be... Well, the other thing is that I'm in Inazuma right now, so I figured learning a little bit more about the music of Inazuma will be more impactful while I'm playing Inazuma. Like, even this music, right? It's like... so much emotion and so much effort gets put into every individual song, and... yeah, it was really cool to see. It's probably up at the top of this. Yeah, for sure. I mean, even the character quests that I've done already have been pretty massive. Like, it's always just a lot to it. Yeah, and there, pressing the wrong button again. Damn you, Mario Odyssey. Curious if they'll announce a new Mario game coming out. I mean, maybe Mario Kart. I think that was a new thing they showed off a little bit, but with the new Switch announcement, I mean. Make it. Okay. I probably just should have used Kirara. The entire area needs to be unlocked via world quest. Ooh. Right. I see. Well, I mean, at least I can get this checkpoint. I was wondering what the like blue force field was here. It wasn't electric, so there's that. But every time. Right, switch back to my main group. Yeah, curious how long the Teyvat chapter is. There's going to be another chapter after Teyvat. I'm assuming. I mean, this game's massive; they could go anywhere. But yeah, I'm surprised there could be 3 or 4 more arcs left. I mean, I guess Notlan's not completely finished, I think. But... oh yeah, nice hench. Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door. I love that game. It's been years since I've played it. I need to get back and play it again, too.
No, my sword! Ring cutter!
Interesting. Every island has a big world quest along with it. Good to know. Samurai.
Absorption test.
They are pretty beefy. Okay, Notlan's story is done.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Let me read you a verse.
Ride the lightning. Yeah, I can't wait till I finally catch up and get to experience it. Seems really cool. Not long.
Motion to compel. Invisible evidence.
I guess this guy's a fire guy. Probably better to use water.
Ring cutter.
There we go. Damn. Definitely do a lot of damage too. There we go. That one just had their Archon quest finally, but there'll be 3 more Archon quests. Okay. That's cool. I mean, it's one thing about Genshin is they're never short on content. Like, they always put out so much story and stuff. As I've said before, it is pretty much like an MMO in and of itself, just because of the structure of it and everything like that. The amount of content, except the difference is that this is entirely free, which is crazy.
Body and mind.
I mean, of course, unless you want to spend money on whatever, but you don't have to. Oh, nice new Dane quest too. Alright. Made a good dent in the kind of fast travel points around here. This does look like an interesting area, so it makes sense why they blocked it off for the main story quest. I don't know that I'll be able to get over here, but I think I might just say screw it and go back and continue with the Archon quest a little bit. I think that Rhythm game is also in Mondstadt, so I could jump in that later too. I think. Let me just double check. Ooh. I also haven't done the test runs for either of these characters either. Yeah, I think it's this. Maybe. Or no, this one probably. Repertoire of Myriad Melodies. Yeah. I do love rhythm games, so I may have to mess around with that too. What do we got here? Oh, commission stuff, yeah. Yeah. That's always cool when a game like this just, like, brings in a new, like, awesome mechanic and stuff. Like, even the card game is fun. I haven't really messed around with it too much, but the little bits I've played I did enjoy. And adding the rhythm game mechanics and stuff, like, yeah, I just hope they add a lot more of the little mini games they keep adding. The rhythm game is real, and real end game mode. I mean, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how the controller pairs up, but I do have my keyboard and mouse if I have to. But I'm still looking forward to it either way. So let's trek from here. Yeah, maybe I'll start the next Archon quest, do a bit of it, or maybe run through it, and then I'll jump over to the music
Time to act.
thing. Started playing the rhythm right away, even before doing the Archon quest. Oh, nice. I'm very tempted, but it's been so long since I played Genshin at all, I'd rather
Body and mind.
at least make some dent in the Archon quests.
Time to act.
Because I think the last time I played, I pretty much just
Body and mind.
got to this island and then stopped for the most part. So I definitely wouldn't mind making a bit of progress here. If there's a rhythm game out there, I've pretty much played it. And I'll usually master them eventually. I love rhythm games. I actually just recently got Rocksmith going because I want to learn guitar, and I have an electric guitar. So I like got the cable I need and stuff like that and started learning how to actually play guitar using Rocksmith. Because I feel like playing a game is more likely to actually get me to learn versus like just trying to learn via YouTube or whatever.
Time to act.
I feel like when I do my best at rhythm games, you almost like zone out. Like you're not even really paying attention because like if you overthink things, then it becomes too overwhelming. But if you like just turn your mind off, you like press the buttons off like pure instinct or whatever. I don't know, it's cool. I did meet Raiden the first time where like you have to fight her and just lose. There's no winning kind of thing. That situation. I think that was like the last thing I did before I started here. Or before I stopped for a bit. Yeah, I was great at Guitar Hero. I still play it every once in a while. Like, on PC you can get Clone Hero, which is pretty much like every Guitar Hero game in one. You just have to add the songs yourself. But it's fantastic. Still have my old Xbox 360 guitar and stuff. Oh yeah, good point, Douglas. You are really good from that song that you played there.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, apparently.
Or option to filter beat max made by players. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's often the problem when it comes to custom maps, is that they either make them purely for like the extreme top level players, or they don't like take into account different play styles and different like modes of playing and stuff. Like, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see how crazy it gets and how difficult it is. But who knows?
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
All right.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge.
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
Oh, waiting for them to add Nalon songs. They just have Fontaine. Yeah, I was hoping they had like all of the songs because there's so many fantastic ones.
The northwest of
that's a shame.
Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around though, just to be safe.
But I guess it makes sense, like from Genshin's perspective, like if they launched this new like music-based like rhythm game mode or whatever, and nobody played it, and they spent like months preparing every single song in Genshin for it, that'd kind of be a waste of effort. But I mean, it's Genshin, so of course it's probably well done. But yeah, they'll just add more as time goes on. It's just another thing for them to announce is like, oh, we added this now, and we added that now. What do we got here? Oh yeah. Detect Electro. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure they will. They have so much music, there's no reason for them not to add a ton more. I mean, Genshin is just incredible how much there is. Looks like there's a world quest here, too. They just need to get on adding the old, like, temporary quests that they had. Bring them back. I mean, that's the thing about rhythm games. It's like, if there's a good rhythm game out there, the people who love rhythm games will flock to it. Doesn't matter where it is. Oh, nice. They have demo songs. There's so many great demo songs there. Even the Sit Lolly one, like I said, I just did that earlier today. And fantastic, like, chill chiptune track. Like, chill synthwave track. It was really good. And I feel like the oculi here are just so much more difficult to find. I think I did check for this one before. Oh yeah, it's underneath on the... yeah. You have to, like, get the electric thing in order to get into it. Whatever. Oh, they're giving Prima Gems just for completing tutorials. That's cool. Do you get Prima Gems for, like, playing, or is it just, like, the tutorials? Because if it's like, oh, beat this hard song and you get Prima Gems, that could be my new farming method. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It'll take me a while to get used to it, though, too. Excited?
Oh, hey. You managed to escape, too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Chichiro. Ah, it's just the tutorials. Oh, well.
Hiki Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there.
Chaos.
The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nozuchi Beach.
And you get skins for the interface. Yeah, it makes sense for you to unlock things relating to the music.
That's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here.
He definitely does look like he's seen some things, although his voice does not sound like someone who's seen some things. It's like a 17-year-old who looks like a grizzled old man. Yeah, the music is always sad, desolate, and suspenseful in Inazuma. Definitely. Like, it's very epic and has so much feeling to it. Like, and very intense. Like, the entire thing is very intense, but there's always a sadness kind of underpinning everything.
I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Oh, yeah. There are also achievements you can get for the music event. That's cool.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Nazuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
Oh yeah, join the Resistance. That's what we're doing now. Yeah, 20-year-olds voicing old people and 40-year-olds voicing children. Exactly. Yeah, I was just gonna say that, like, that Sakamoto character, his voice was, like, deep and grizzled, meanwhile the other guy who's, like, looks like he's in his 50s sounded like a 17-year-old or something. It's like they should have switched them. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter. How far away is this one? Still pressing select. I did get a new controller, too. That's a little bit better than my old one. I mean, it's not official Xbox, but it's the best, like, third-party controller I've ever used, I think. I do prefer the Xbox 360 style controllers, though, overall, generally. What if you wanted to be on Raiden Shogun's side and just confiscate everyone's visions? I mean, that would be crazy. If they give you that kind of choice, where it's like, oh, you want to become, like, the god with all the visions to yourself or something like that? Like, take on Raiden Shogun by taking everyone else's visions for yourself or something? I don't know. I don't think you can take more than one, but still. Not that your character uses them anyways, but still. I was actually just talking about something kind of in the same vein with a friend the other day, where, like, there's not really any video games out there, especially RPGs, where you play as the monster. Like, typically if there's a game where you play as a monster, it's like, 3 people are humans and 1 person's a monster and it's played by another person, whatever, that kind of thing. But imagine, like, yeah, like a full-on Genshin-style RPG, but you start off as, like, a goblin or something like that, and you have to build yourself up over time and, like, fight against the heroes, right? Like, that'd make for a really interesting RPG. You could even, like, level up and become new monsters. Like, maybe you start as just, like, a slime, and as time goes on, you become, like, a goblin, then a troll, then, like, I don't know. That'd be really interesting. Especially if it was like a huge RPG like this, or an MMO. Or like let's say the humans have their bases and the goblins, whatever, right? Like, so many possibilities that no one really touches on. It's always just like generic anime boy and his group of friends against, like, gods. Which is not bad. I mean, I do love the typical JRPG formula. It would just be nice to see some more variety for things like that. Yeah, actually eats Paimon as emergency food, gives up on the sibling immediately, joins the Boba Sword Shogunate. Yeah, that's the real speedrun of this game. Boba Sword, yeah. I think my Genshin's a little different from your Genshin. Take over the world, destroy the good people. Yeah, they pretty much have to make it so, like, the humans are somewhat corrupt and the monsters, quote-unquote monsters, are actually good in some way or whatever. That's usually what they do. Because most people don't want to be just completely evil. And the people who do want to be completely evil, you kind of gotta watch them a little bit. Like, I played Baldur's Gate 3 with a friend of mine, and this friend just, like, was complete, like, murder hobo. He just, like, killed everyone he possibly could, was completely evil. It's like, damn, dude. I can't do that. I'm always, like, default good. Sometimes I might screw people over if they're kind of an asshole, but other than that.
Hey, look! Do you think that's a resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out!
Bring it on.
Let's go, DJ.
Ooh, damn. Ooh, new island, new music, that's cool. I didn't notice before we got in this battle. I'll have to, ooh, pay more attention.
I taste blood.
Don't hold back. Show me what you've got.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a few decent anime like that where the main character is a monster.
Enhanced animal module.
Or like
75.
reincarnated as a slime, like that's pretty solid. Very light, but still a solid anime. Yeah, chaotic neutral's not too bad. I mean, I run D&D campaigns sometimes for friends, and it just makes it so much harder for everyone when someone's just like, I'm going to kill this random person for no reason. Or whatever. Like, you have to, like, plan your game around those kinds of people.
I dare you!
Can be fun if it's, like, used smartly or whatever, right? But some people just want to see the world burn.
Outlines your fate. Ring cutter. Time for your arraignment.
I need to train harder.
It's like chaotic evil that almost borders on, like, sociopath kind of thing. Where it's just like, I'm just gonna destroy everyone in this village for no reason. Or, here's a quest important character, we're just gonna kill him for no reason, whatever, right? Yeah, it's a fantastic series.
You saved me. I thought I was about to die.
Yeah, GTA 5, exactly.
Thank you so much for your help. I'm Teppe, of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance.
Although GTA is kind of more understandable just because the game is like a sandbox where you can do whatever you want. And I guess D&D could be considered a sandbox too, but I don't know. It just kind of derails everyone else's game when you have one person that just wants to be kind of chaotic evil and ruin everything in a way. Like, just for their own enjoyment. Like, oh, I think this is funny, so I don't care what you guys are all doing, but yeah. It does sound like a new song. Thank you so much. Tepe. Cool. He's the goat. Nice.
I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle.
Yeah, that's a good point, Catster. You always try and like make them see that it's about there's consequences for their crazy ass actions. And like, I had this one friend who joined us briefly, and he thought it was just like I could do whatever I want, and he ended up in jail, and nobody was willing to bail him out, and we pretty much like almost sacrificed his character before he finally agreed to like be more reasonable in how he plays, and then we found a way to get him out, kind of thing. But yeah.
So
spent like a whole
you aren't dressed
session
like
just in
Resistance
jail.
fighters? Have you come here looking to sign up?
Oh yeah, the online mode in GTA. Yeah, that too. I mean, people are you can't survive on your own in that kind of situation. They'll just kill anyone they see.
Great. Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference.
Heck yeah. Resistance quests.
I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hut decree, they're rarer than ever.
Yeah, it'd definitely be hard to find vision bearers at this point.
The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango Nomiya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops.
Heck yeah.
If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
No.
He's
I'm a magician.
Case. He doesn't have a vision, but he can control the elements anyway.
Are you serious?
I'm the chosen one.
Incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree.
Yeah, what would she exactly try and do? I guess she'd probably just lock me up entirely, like lock the Traveler up, because they can't take away your vision. So what are they gonna do?
You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down Shogunate samurai was as easy as you make it look.
I'm not sure exactly how long, probably at least 4 to 5 hours. Like, I'm guessing I'll go for at least another 4 to 5, or 3 to 4 hours. So, we'll see. But, yeah, it's been a minute, and I've been jonesing to play Genshin for a little while now, so I'm into it.
Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's
All
head
right.
off.
Yeah, she could just kill you too, but I don't know. It depends how curious she is about your abilities and the origins of it and stuff like that. Sometimes you can be just strange enough that they'll want to keep you alive for that. I saw an oculi. Yeah, there's. Saw the oculi in the cutscene. See one out in the open, I'll grab it. If I have to do some jumping through hoops to get it, then yeah. Oh yeah, last time when you got away, she said next time I'll strike twice. I didn't remember that, but yeah, it does make sense. You're a threat. I mean, when you're trying to have like ultimate power and taking away people's power to have more power yourself, and then you find someone who you can't take away their power, yeah, you'll probably just kill them. But supervillain rules is typically you store them away somewhere with no guards and assume they're going to die from whatever situation you put them in, and then they get out of whatever situation they put them in, in order to. It's like James Bond rules, right? Like, oh, I'll just leave you in this room strapped to a table with a laser going at you and leave the room because I know you'll die. And oh, surprise, you didn't die. Who'da thunk it? Oh, interesting. It's over there now. I guess now is as good a time as any. Raiden stands on business. That's the one. For a second there, I was like, wait, I have to go to Nalon for this? No. Yeah, I figure I'll try a bit of the, like, I might go back to this a few times during the stream, depending on how much I like the rhythm game, but I do want to try it out at least. Alright. Let's go!
That's quite a crowd over there. Is someone doing a performance? Let's go see!
Hi everyone. I'm Sansa, and
Sansa Stark?
I'm working on becoming a bard. Thanks for coming out today, and I guess I'll start the song now. All goes quiet on Star Snatch Cliff. High in the trees, all is... Oh wait, sorry, that's not right.
Poor Sansa. Samsa. Yeah. I mean, that would be me if I was a bard. Like, I could play the instruments, but I couldn't sing for shit. Like, in Final Fantasy XIV, I play as bard all the time because I love playing music like this, just to a crowd of people. But I definitely don't sing.
High in
Or
the
play
trees,
myself.
no whiff of the wind, no sign of the birds, no flapping of wings. Then it goes. Pause. Pause for a moment, and... Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no from me, dog. Yeah, that's... I mean, like I said, that would be me if I was trying to sing.
Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing. I'm making a complete mess of this. I didn't get tongue-tied at all on the 42nd time, or the 90th time. So why can't I get it right now?
And the crowd goes mild.
The 42nd and 90th time?
That's crazy.
Yep. I rehearsed this 100 times to try and perfect my performance. So, this is my 101st time playing this song. But my first time performing it live.
That's such a weird thing about how the human mind works. Obviously, this is a game and they didn't go this deep into it, but like, you can be singing and you think in your mind that you're singing great, but then you hear yourself back and it's like, oh, no, I don't sound great. But, I don't know. It's just funny, because like, she could be practicing hundreds and hundreds of times, and you'd be like, yes, it's perfect. And then you go out, and yeah, people are like, you're terrible. It's like, but it sounds good in my head.
I really thought it would go well this time. But nope. I blew it again.
The cat stayed to watch.
Though not for lack of practice, surely. I guess I need to figure out what I was doing right on my 42nd and 90th attempts and keep practicing.
I guess. Maybe the problem isn't the amount of practice, but something else.
Right. That amount of practice should have been more than enough. If it still isn't working, maybe it's more a question of how you've been practicing.
Yeah, I've been told that pretty much just about anyone can sing if they put the work in and like learn how. I've just never made any effort to actually learn how to sing properly. But yeah, it's the whole thing.
Actually, the Traveler here has loads of experience with performing music. Why don't you tell us what your method is? Maybe we can give you some suggestions.
Oh please, I dabble.
And, Paimon can give you pro tips from an audience perspective. As a highly seasoned and professional audience person.
Highly seasoned, you say? These emergency rations are getting more tasty every by the minute.
Aw, that's so kind of you. I'm touched that you're willing to help me. Give me a second. Let me just check my notes. Or, actually, why don't I just give you my notes so you can read them for yourself?
Alright. Hey, welcome, Nopon. Good to see you.
Notes about what?
I did mention before too, but if anyone wants to use Twitch, I also have my Twitch going as well. So I'll be multi-streaming everything from now on this channel to Twitch as well. If anyone wants to use that instead, I can see the chat from both.
Just things I jot down after each practice. Stuff to watch out for, areas to improve on, etc. Oh, but you can ignore the second half. That's just my random thoughts on other people's performances and trying out different instruments.
Alright. Yes, good old Trevor knows everything to perfection. Exactly. The worn-out notebook records sounds as detailed reflections on her rehearsals, but the random thoughts in the second half are quite verbose. It sounds less like journaling, more like an essay or research report. Lady after my own heart.
Whoa, this is denser than the encyclopedias in the Mondstadt library. So are you like a music scholar? Collector? Librarian?
Well, my parents always hoped I'd become a scholar, so they made me take classes in all of those things and more. But now, I'm applying everything I've learned in academia to becoming a bard.
It's just like someone who goes to college for a job and then goes out into the real world and starts working in that job, and they just like have no idea how the job actually works. They just have the academic knowledge. It's like, I found that when I did kitchen work all the time, people would be like, oh yeah, I went to school for culinary school for blah blah blah, and then they get in the kitchen, they have no idea. They're just like a deer in the headlights kind of thing. You have to kind of like show them exactly how things are done because they have no idea. But yeah, it's like you can have the technical knowledge, but when you have the real knowledge, yeah, practical knowledge. Hey, thanks Douglas. Yeah, I've had my Twitch channel up since I first started making content on my other channel, I think, but I just never used it. But I will now, so there's that.
Well, I'm all ears. Where do you think I'm going wrong? Have I misunderstood some core principles of music theory, perhaps? Or am I approaching my rehearsals wrong?
I feel like your efforts are misdirected.
Paimon never knew being a bard was such hard work. The tone-deaf bard always makes it look so easy. He never seems stressed out at all.
On the one hand, being a bard would be rough in those days, like in medieval times or whatever, because you do have to do everything on your own. There's no one to teach you unless you have a master or whatever, but like, you just kind of have to figure things out and have that natural rhythm to you. I definitely wouldn't be able to. I could maybe play the music, but that's about
still,
it.
His singing and lyre playing always sound really great. Unless he's actually been practicing in secret.
He's a god. Because he's always drunk. Yeah. Hey, it's Venti. Looking for me, Grim?
Venti?
Ah! Tone-deaf bard, where did you come from?
Which wind brought you here? That's kind of rude. Oh. And he doesn't have his voicing. Oh yeah, I guess because of the strike. That makes sense. Why, the sweet wind of reminiscence, of course. Sweet, with a hint of exotic flora, blowing from a land far away.
Well, Paimon sure hasn't missed that attitude.
Actually, I was just out taking a stroll in the countryside when inspiration struck me like an apple falling from a tree, so I grabbed a leaf and hastily wrote down a few lines of verse. But before I could finish, there was a whoosh.
A whoosh?
Yeah, the sound of a mischievous wind who insisted on being the first one to read my new poem. It whipped the leaf right out of my hand and whisked it away. I was about to give chase, but then I saw a dark silhouette appear and grab the leaf in its mouth. Time to hear your venting impression and singing. I sneezed a few times, and when I'd recovered, my second avid reader had vanished without a trace. Now I'm having the urge to sneeze again just thinking about it.
So it must have been a cat that stole the leaf, right? And with your allergies, you can't exactly go chasing it down.
But we could help.
I can help
that's
too,
the same
Venti.
word.
Your music has always been a huge inspiration to me, so it would be my honor. And, after we find it, could I get some advice on songwriting from you?
The extra annoying thing about the Genshin strikes is no more streams from Lumine's English voice actor. Ah, yeah, that's a shame. I know, from Honkai Star Rail, the Aventurine voice actor does a lot of streaming and stuff like that. I always get pushed his content, but that's the only one I know about.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't spring that on you. I was just worried if I stayed quiet now, I might be too shy to ask later, and I didn't want to let the opportunity slip by, so I'm sorry. I hope I didn't make this weird.
It's like being needy, but not trying to seem needy. This is great to hear Mondstadt music again. It's been a minute now. Like, not only from before I took my break, but like, it's been a while since I've been in Mondstadt and just chilled listening to music. Haha, it's fine. If problems are the veins on the leaf, inspiration is like the nutrients that flow through them. You've got to grab them while you can. So whatever questions you have, ask away. I'll gladly share my thoughts with you. Lumine's English voice actor voices all her lines in real time while playing Genshin. Damn, that's crazy. That's some dedication. But I mean, if you have the ability, it makes sense. I would do the same if I had a character.
Wow, really? Okay, I'll just grab my... Wait, where's my notebook? Oh, it's right here. Sorry, give me a second.
Just calm down, Sansa. Breathe. Sansa frantically flicks through the questions page on her notebook, takes a deep breath, then explains her background and the issue she's having. They moved Genshin to a new studio. Take a while to move everyone. Yeah, that's a whole lot of logistics, especially with a company as big as Genshin is. Or like MiHoYo. Like, there's so many different factions and parts to it. I see. Well, it sounds like you're already mastered music theory and your instrument. I don't think you need my input on either of those.
But then, why did her performance go so badly despite all the effort she put in? There's gotta be a reason for it.
Because her voice is not on pitch. It's all over the place.
I guess I just lack that natural talent. Maybe I'm not meant to be a bard, huh?
Even for you old players, Mondstadt music is rare and nostalgic. It's understandable. I mean, it's designed to be very peaceful and very, like, homey. Like, remind you of home and stuff like that. And it's very beautiful and peaceful. Like, it's always great. It's like Mario music and things like that. Like, certain ones that are just, like, so iconic that you've heard for your, like, whole life if you've been playing games. Or, like, Zelda Ocarina of Time music and stuff like that. Like, it's always very beautiful and very nostalgic. Do you still remember why you wanted to become a bard in the first place?
Oh, let me think. Maybe it was a sense of yearning. Back when my parents forced me to stay in my room and study, I'd always hear this bard singing outside the window. His wonderful melodies and beautiful voice were like a soft breeze that stirred my heart. I remember thinking to myself, if I became a bard, could I be free like him?
I don't know if I'd be able to survive in, like, the Middle Ages and things like that with this kind, like, if you think about it, there's, like, no sources of music unless someone's outside playing it or, like, in a bar or a pub or whatever, like, but it's not like you just walk down the street and hear music playing. You can't just have music playing in your room unless you play it yourself or something like that. Like, music was such a rarity. That's why bards and musicians were so, like, highly sought after a lot of the time, because that was, like, the only way you could hear music. Like, you couldn't just, yeah, there wasn't really any kind of medium of music that you could just carry around with you or anything like that. You had to know how to play or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. I wanted to be free and happy just like him. And like him, I wanted to share that joy with the whole world.
Yeah, see, I feel like that would be me, is like because I love music so much, if I was alive in like the Middle Ages or something like that, I would learn to play music just so that I could hear music all the time, because there's really no other way.
But I get so nervous when I'm performing in front of a crowd. I try to mitigate that by doing plenty of practice to make sure nothing goes wrong. But it's no use. As soon as the performance starts, I get tongue-tied.
Damn, sound like she was about to start crying there. Well, I think you are a true bard.
What? But I can't even get my words out.
Didn't you say that you dreamed of becoming a bard for the sake of freedom and happiness? A bard's voice is like the wind. Nothing can tie it down, and nothing can stand in its way. Otherwise, you wouldn't have heard that bard's voice from your bedroom where you were studying. I believe you're a true bard, but there's too much noise in your ears, and you've allowed that to drown out your own thoughts. That's what's holding you back.
Exactly. If you really want to share freedom and joy with the world, first you need to be the freest and happiest person of them all.
Freest and happiest person. Oh yeah, Sumeru probably has Spotify. Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, even just like the real world, like obviously Genshin's different, but Grim the Bard of the 1600s. Just gotta avoid the like Black Plague and stuff like that. But yeah, constant silence without music would be dull. Even just not having electronics and stuff, like, I mean, I grew up in the 90s. We didn't have this much technology. We still had video games and stuff. Like, having nothing at all. Like, even books were rare in those days because there wasn't the printing press. So, like, what would you do other than, like, I guess, jobs to live? Like, that's, like, your whole day. Nice, Paimon. Sounds like you have the makings of a bard, too.
So, I've got to be my freest, happiest self in order to share that with others. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, thank you all so much. I'll be sure to take that to heart.
Natlan has records, interesting. Well, I guess Natlan does have, like, Xylinin, right, where she's like a DJ, so it makes sense that they have records. But yeah, this is a fantasy world, though, right? Like, when there's magic in fantasy, there's usually some mode of making music that's not, like, official versions. I mean, I guess this has, again, records and stuff, but yeah. I'd be happy to.
In that case, Paimon will be the audience. Paimon is the most professional and freest audience you'll ever find.
Is her voice going to be perfect now? Or are we just not going to hear the voice? No, it's just the instruments.
That was my first ever successful performance in front of a crowd. For once, I didn't stumble over my words. I'm so happy. Once the music started, it felt like I became one with the wind. I could roam freely, and nothing could stop me.
Genshin's actually sci-fi. I mean, it definitely has fantasy as well. Like, yeah, sci-fi, fantasy, fantasy, sci-fi. But, yeah, it might be more one or the other, but still.
The audience definitely felt it too. Look, even that cat came to check out the show. Wait, a cat?
Oh, the cat came back. Aha, it must be my second avid reader. Let's go ask about his thoughts on my achoo.
Oh, Charcoal, so it was you. I'm sorry, that's my neighbor's cat. Whenever I'm rehearsing, it always comes to sit on the windowsill and listen in.
That's the cat's fault.
What was that in its mouth? Was it the leaf with Venti's poem?
Charcoal! That belongs to Venti. It's very important to him. Could you give it back?
Give it back. No, Kitty, that's bad, Mr. Kitty. Don't see no leaf.
You've helped me so much. I feel bad that I have no way to repay you.
Yeah, it's true. Traveler's an alien. Let's ask Kitty for a critique. Aw, you liked it? Whoa, not so close. Achoo, no more peeking. I haven't finished writing it yet. Not lawn tech. Genshin might as well be post-apocalyptic. Yeah, I guess there has been calamities, but... Friendly feline, my friends. I hope to see you at my next performance.
Gone like the wind.
I can hardly believe I got a personal lesson from Venti himself. I must find time to thank him properly. Oh, and of course, I owe you two a huge thank you as well. I can't offer much, but why don't you take this songbook?
Heck yeah.
It's from back when I was studying. I noted down all kinds of tunes from many parts of the world. Maybe you'll find it useful.
You can't run from isekai. That's right. The bus will find you no matter where you are. Or you just get plucked out of reality and put somewhere else.
Oh, and as well as tunes, I also collected all kinds of instruments. You're welcome to try them out anytime you want. It'll be great to have another musician to trade tips with.
Who would win, the god of wind who cut down mountains and stopped blizzards, or a little kitty? It depends if the god of wind is Egyptian. But yeah, I mean, who knows with, yeah, I was gonna say the cat probably has the edge with his allergies. Because the winds get swirled with allergens, and yeah, he's just done. Out for the count.
Awesome! We'll definitely take you up on that.
Also, you make the cat angry, you'll get scratched up, and nobody wants that. Yeah, the car wins. Collection of sheet music given to you by Sans the Bard. It contains musical scores and performance insights gathered from various nations. The repertoire can be played, used to play songs from all over Teyvat. Specific themes containing songs related to the set themes. Recommended in the main menu. Oh, cool. Interesting. I think I'm going to pause for just a minute, and I'll be right back, and then when I get back, I will start doing the, I'll start the rhythm game and see how it is. But I'll be right back in a minute. Some great Tales of Symphonia music. Very chill, very relaxing. Makes me want to play the game again. All the Tales games are great for the most part. I think Tales of Grace's F just came to PC or something like that. I never played that one, but I probably will pick it up and try it because I do like most of those games, especially the older ones. Tales games. Defeat a Kairagi Dancing Thunder while a weapon is infused with Electro. Interesting. Alright. I missed a thing there. Oh well. We'll get it later. For now, we play music. Play scores at different difficulties to obtain corresponding rewards. Okay. How do you go do the tutorial? Okay, here we go. Introducing exercises. Sure, let's calibrate. Yeah, it's worth learning the mechanics at least. Okay. I know it falls in the decision line. Okay. Left, down, right, X, A, B. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Most important part about a rhythm game is like how it controls. If it's too convoluted of a control scheme, it becomes just annoying to play. Ah, I missed one. Well, this actually seems pretty good. Yeah, I missed one single note. Not too bad. When notes fall near the decision line, press the corresponding button and hold it. Of course, there's always hold notes. It's gonna be all hold notes. Oh, damn. I thought I had a double press for that last one. I guess not. Not too bad. Also depends the other mechanics they add in, because sometimes there's mechanics that are just annoying as hell. But this seems pretty good. Continue challenge. Duration variation. That's probably a mix of the two, yeah. Ooh, beautiful song. This is the reason why I love rhythm games. It's like, because I've always loved music, but I've never been able to play it. So rhythm games are like the closest it comes to being able to actually play the songs. And if you play on the hardest difficulty, it's like a 1-to-1. Like, you're pressing every individual note that you would be pressed in the song itself, which I always like. It's a beautiful song. Beautiful. Past rhythm events have controlled well. Yeah, that's good to know. They obviously know what they're doing. Like, overall in Genshin, like, they're always very good. Wow. Alright, continue challenge. While one hand is playing a long note, continue holding and use your other hand to play a single note. Okay. Getting more complex. Okay. Coordination. The drop. I haven't heard this song either. Oh yeah. I'm not pressing the second note when there's more than one. Alright, that was a little complex near the end. Love watching them jamming out. Yeah, it's cool that it actually shows your character that you're currently playing as playing the music. It doesn't just default you to Traveler. Watch for the order in which the notes fall and press the corresponding buttons to play the arpeggio. Another song I haven't heard before. Sounds like Zora's Domain from Ocarina of Time, a little bit. Does it say if I pause it? No. I don't know where this song's from, but it's a beautiful song. Oh. The hardest thing about rhythm games, too, is like, if you mess up your timing and get behind or ahead or something like that, it can throw your whole thing off and you're just continually messing up because you're off. This song is fantastic. I always do better when it's like individual notes. Like I can do crazy complex sequences of individual notes, but when you have like you have to press this note on this button and this note on this button, this note on this, like it becomes a little too complex sometimes. I can usually get to it eventually, but Wadatsumi Island. Haven't been there yet. If I continue the Archon quest, I've heard this in stream. Interesting. I mean, I still will, but yeah. Alright. All the things I've learned together in one. Let's see if I can do it. Ah, thanks, Douglas. Again, I have a lot of practice in rhythm games, and I didn't do perfect here either. But the thing is, the more you play, the better you get. And this is only my first time trying this. Oh, I didn't hold that one. Not too bad. It's a fun rhythm game, though. But I'm not the biggest fan of the control structure. Like, I would prefer it if it was different buttons, but the problem always becomes, like, you need to know where your button is when you're pressing it, and having them in a direct line is always ideal. Like, because on the controller, it's like down, left, or left, down, right, essentially the same buttons in the same places. So it's easy to kind of keep in mind, like, okay, in the line, they're like 1-to-1, but I don't know. One of the best controller-based rhythm games I played is Amplitude, Frequency. They were PS2 games. They remade Amplitude for PS4, but it wasn't as good. But they used the triggers, so it was like just a bunch of different crazy combos using the triggers, and it was always a lot of fun. I wish they'd done more of that. I may have to switch to keyboard for this. I don't know. Eventually, if it gets too complex. But I know there was a message here I missed. In the past events, they would feature the rhythm event and adjust each time. Hoping for Mario Maker Domain Tower Defense. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, everyone's wanting to pop off like the next Friday Night Funkin' or something like that, but I mean, you make a solid foundation and people will flock to it. Like, it doesn't matter what the game is as long as it's fun enough. Right. Sight Reading Showdown. This sounds like a Fontaine song. I could be wrong, but very whimsical. Never would have expected this from Genshin, but I'm glad it's here. I love rhythm games. Ooh, that piano. Actually reminds me, I don't know if any of you ever played Everhood or checked out that game, but incredible rhythm game, and there's a new one coming out in March, I think, which I can't wait for. The button's quite down yet for that. Hey! It's a beautiful song. That's from a limited summer map. Interesting, the circus one. That was beautiful song. Beautiful song. Stop performance. All introductory exercises completed as per Sans' notes. Oh, I didn't grab the rewards. Or did I get them automatically? I probably did, yeah. Okay. Let me just grab that. Okay. Whoop. Always press the wrong button. Specific themes and certain songs related to said themes. Okay, cool. Good to know. I think I'll play as Sucrose. Play music as Sucrose. But, what was I gonna check? The store. Where's the store? Oh, yeah. Can pick any song from the album to play a little preview. Okay, cool. I think I have enough now, yeah, to get at least one or two more. Okay, cool. And because of that, now I can do a 10 roll. I mean, not right this minute, I want to play more music, but I will do it. I will. What do I get for achievements? There's something else I missed. Nice. Wrong button again. Wrong button again. Okay. Repertoire of myriad melodies. Ooh, that's cool. So there is a decent amount here. Let's go Crimson Knight. Interesting. And then how do you find ones that other people have made? Oh yeah, here's background stuff. I see. Check the settings in the event. Oh, interesting. See, the only issue I have is like trying to figure out, because there's 6 buttons. Actually, yeah, because like if I went like L1, R2, like, well, not whatever, like left trigger, left, like left 1, left 2, right 1, right 2, what would the final 2 be? I guess I could do like A and down, but then it's like you're trying to remember. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Oh, you can't do triggers. Okay. Like you can do bumpers but not triggers, or triggers but not bumpers. I don't know that would make it easier. Honestly, maybe I'll just try and learn this. I mean, I can get used to any control scheme, honestly. But, yeah. You can put triggers at the far left and right. Really. Yeah, I guess I could. That would be just like down left X A. But even then, like I was saying before, because the thing about rhythm games is you have to be able to press all the buttons as quick as you possibly can without actually looking at them. I guess I could even remap my controller if I really wanted to, but again, it's more effort than it's worth. And then you're trying to like find like, because here at least they go in a circle, right, in both edges, so you know like at the far left or the far right, it's going to be the farthest left on your controller and the farthest right on your controller. But if you mix things up, it's like, was L1 this or was it that? Like, I don't know. It can get a bit confusing sometimes. Let's see here. I'll try Davlon's theme first. Try it on hard. During the performance, different modes will appear on screen. Oh, it's just tutorial. I know I did the tutorial. Alright, let's see. I just have to get used to the buttons, because I've never played a rhythm game that has these specific buttons used. But the more I do anything, the better I get at it, so... And playing very difficult things is usually how I get really good things. The challenge brings the best out of you. It's like that saying, the only way to get better at chess is to play a better player than you. It's like the only way to get better at a game is to play something that's too hard for you and overcome it. At least that's my motto, my philosophy. I think hard might be too easy for me here, though. Always a fantastic song. That's the other thing, the better the song is, I feel like the better I play, because I want to play the song as perfect as I can, because I really enjoy it. This is also a lot of just individual notes, which is cool, because I'm good at that. Doing pretty well on this one. Nice. I think that might have been perfect. Hey. Yeah, I didn't miss a single one. I only got 8 goods. That was pretty decent for my first song, if I do say so myself. Yeah, living up to the Grim Groove's name. Promo matches with the music better. Ooh, Lunar Wings Cup. Rapid's Wirefire. There's a lot of songs here. Like, I'm probably not going to spend the rest of the stream playing this, although I could. But, like, because there's a lot of good songs, even though there's not, like, every song yet. There's still a lot of good ones. But I'll do a few at least. Actually, pro matches with the music better. Like, yeah, we'll have to see how complex it gets, because at this, like, this one was a only a 3-star difficulty. So yeah, 4-star might be too much for him. I don't know. We'll see. Rex Incognito. I still haven't heard this in game yet. I'm not sure exactly what you have to do to hear Devastation and Redemption, but Duel in the Mist. Yeah, that would definitely be a tough one. Yeah, sure. I'm probably going to lose this, but I'll try it. See if it's too much for me. Everyone, quiet, 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 everyone. No, I'm doing alright. See, I got out of rhythm there for a minute. Yeah, definitely not doing nearly as well as I was on my last one, but just gets a bit overwhelming at times when you're not used to it, the controls and stuff. See, again, I'm much better at the individual notes no matter where they are. It's when it's multiple notes at the same time that I get a little mixed up. I'm not used to the controls yet. I used to play a lot of DDR too back in the day. I was like 300 pounds playing DDR. Like a master. I mean, not master, but I was pretty good. Such a good song too, though. As I was doing, like, I listened to the behind-the-scenes stuff, and imagine playing this live or like for a show in actual instruments and stuff. It'd be mind-blowing. Like, this is challenging enough, and this is only on the pro version. These guys did it for like 6 to 7 hours straight to get it perfect for the song, for the show kind of thing. That was pretty tough. That one was on pro, but it was tough. Okay, the Jade Chamber quest will give you to hit Devastation and Redemption. Okay, interesting. Look at the map of Duel in the Mist, legendary. Yeah, I can only imagine how crazy that'll be. Like, well, I wouldn't say I barely did that, but yeah, it was tough. Oh yeah, score exchange is how you get another one people have made. How do you look at the entire map of it, of a song? Yeah, Sucrose, how are you making all those sounds with the drum? Oh yeah, mouse movement for stylus and buttons like OS. OS is fantastic. A little tough to get used to, but once you do, it's pretty crazy. Let's see, Navia's theme. Not sure if I've heard that one yet. I've heard the Lava Galette for sure. Oh, score exchange? Is that what you're talking about for Navias? Oh, score exchange is where you see the map. Oh yeah. Largo one in Fontaine. Okay. Ah, I see. Ooh, nice. I definitely haven't heard this song yet, but I'm up for it. Flamenco guitar kind of thing. Let's try it on Pro again. How are you playing those strings with that French horn, Sucrose? This is good. At least there's no penalty for not hitting. Well, I guess it ruins your combo, but other than that, it doesn't like penalize you. There's not really any way to die, I don't think either. It's just whether you play well enough or not. Ooh, that bass. And just random horns. Ooh, it's speeding up too. I love accordion music too. Nice. You die if you get less than 50%. Interesting. Yeah, I'm used to like Guitar Hero, things like that, where you just like, if you fail too many times, you just die, kind of thing. I mean, considering I just started doing Pro, I'm not doing too bad. I can do 5 stars. Like, it's definitely a bit tough, but I'm getting more used to it the more I play, and like better at the different kind of control schemes and stuff. Like, I almost feel like it would be better if each difficulty had like one less button, kind of like Guitar Hero does, where you have like at first you only have 4 buttons to press, and then as you go to like harder, then you have like 5 buttons to press. Now they have 6 buttons to press, kind of thing, and just make it more difficult that way. But yeah, it's still really cool though. I really like this. I don't think I have enough money just yet to buy any. Yeah, they're all 600. They do seem cool though. I can do the Fiorina song. Alright, I think this will be the last one I'll do for now. It's a slower song, so it shouldn't be too bad. I think I'll be able to manage. Depending on how complex it is, I guess. And once again, thank you, Douglas. I'm enjoying it. I have heard this before. I've done a few videos on it, but
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Nous pardonneras-tu, ô chère mère? L'eau dans son courant fait danser nos vies, et la cité elle nourrit.
so beautiful,
Ainsi que toi,
but also so sad.
nos amours.
It's things like that where you're playing like a string that immediately corresponds with the music you're playing. So it really almost feels like you are playing the instrument yourself. It happens to the best of us, no pun. Yeah, lost it there. Doing so well too. I was doing so well. Oh well. So beautiful. Wonder if you can plug in a Guitar Hero controller. Probably. I think you could probably make it look like an Xbox controller or something like that, and just remap the controls. That would be crazy. Although there's only 5 notes. Maybe you could do like each individual button is a note, and then the strum button is the 5th note or 6th note or whatever. But yeah, that was really cool. Beautiful song. Try legendary difficulties. I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't take me long to get to the point where I can do that, but I don't think I can yet. Like, there's still some things that mess me up. Like, maybe if I tried, like, an easier song on legendary. It's like this I could probably handle. Maybe. Maybe I'll try one on legendary, just to see. Yeah, sure, Rex on Incognito, why not? Why not? Last one for now. I think every time I stream, though, I'll do some of this. Now is when I go quiet hard mode. Like, try hard mode. Maybe not. It's not that crazy, honestly, but this is also an easier one of the legendary ones. As I said before, it just messes me up when I have to coordinate between 2 buttons at once on different sides of the control scheme. Like this. Such a great song. That like string melody is so good. Wasn't too bad at all, actually, for a legendary. If I can do Duel in the Mist on legendary, you have your respect. I mean, almost 90%. I mean, this is also a 6-star one, right? So I'm guessing some of these other ones are a lot more difficult. Like, yeah, Duel in the Mist is like 8 stars. Oh, okay, this, I know I keep saying it, but this will actually be my last attempt. And I'm just going to try this on legendary. I don't think I can do it, but we'll see. Now this is more what I was expecting. It's like Friday Night Funkin'. was doing alright at the beginning, but kind of falling apart now. It also gets to the point where your hands are like just too tired to like keep up. Definitely not getting any combos here. I feel like this would be a lot easier on keyboard. It's also like the way you hold the controller, it feels a bit awkward pressing so many buttons. Damn. 68%. Hey, it's a passing grade, I'll take it. Wow. That was pretty good, though. That was pretty good. Do I have your respect, Sensei? Alright. 448 perfect, 202 missed. I mean, again, I've only played like 5 songs, so I take that as a win. Yeah. That was crazy, though, yeah. Like my wrists hurt and stuff because it's just like so many button presses. And like the more you play, the longer you go and the harder it'll be. Yeah, I do have fun with it. Like that was awesome. And you're right, Douglas, like within a month or even a couple weeks, if I continue to play this consistently, I'll be able to play every map on the hardest difficulty. The only thing I won't be able to do is some of the fan-made maps, because I'm positive that they're absolutely insane. As good as I can be in rhythm games, I'm not like that top tier, like sweat, it's like incredibly sweaty, like where there's like the entire song is just button presses almost. Like there's no reprieve whatsoever. Like, I like playing them for fun because I like playing music, but I'm not at the point where I'm gonna, yeah, go to that level. But it's still really fun. I'm glad they added it. That was awesome. Alright. Now we can go back. Go back and continue with the quests again. Give my hands a break. Yeah, fan-made maps are so hard. Didn't even try them. Yeah, it's rough. It's like Beat Saber. I have VR headset I play every once in a while, and getting songs for games like Beat Saber and stuff, there's always going to be, they're almost entirely like extreme top level play and stuff, and it's like, it's too crazy. I like the song, but I'm not gonna get to that level just to be able to play a song I like. Imagine fan-made ones probably make more sense. Maybe. In terms of comfort. As I've said, like, when it comes to rhythm games, there's always going to be people who are going to try and do it like the top of the top level as like crazy as they can. I've never seen you before. Exploding ice. It's a pretty cool design. Ice Priestess.
Stand clear.
I should have healed my people first.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Incinerate!
Song gives you PTSD.
Invisible
Yeah.
evidence!
It's like, oh, so many notes.
Majesty's power flows through me!
Mirror Maiden.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Get him.
Winter shall eventually come.
The fan made score their filters. Okay, that's cool. 4 keys or 6 keys. Yeah, it's been a minute since I played OS, but I did really enjoy that game. I love any rhythm game where you can, like, when anyone can just add music to it essentially and go crazy. I just want to heal up. Yeah, whatever. I can trek back. Not Razor howling at Mirror Mommy. You do me like that. Oh. And now we've had a bunch of beautiful music, now we get some beautiful sunsets. Damn this game. How much beauty can one man take? Right. That's true, I'll recognize more songs than names in the open world. I mean, I recognize the ones that I've played before, but that's about it. Like ones that I've either seen the demo for or specifically reacted to on my channel, I can recognize the names. Oh, mysterious conch. Oh. Let me just double check. Okay, not there. Not there.
Time to act.
I don't feel like it.
Body and mind. Time to act.
I don't think I've heard this battle theme actually. Ooh. That's some fast shamisen playing as well. Or is it the koto? I think it might be the koto.
Ring cutter. Animal test 6308.
I'll deal with you later. The water's not deep enough. Oh yeah, streamer and making all the battle themes from Genshin. I've thought about something like that too. That'd be kind of cool. It's hard to choose. So many good ones. Yeah, grab this stuff. Almost got shocked to death, but I'm fine.
Time to act.
Hey, get out of here.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. Motion to compel.
Got him.
Stand clear.
Nice. There we go. That song was awesome. And I got a bunch of random stuff.
Wow, so many raw materials.
Oh, there's nothing in those boxes. That's a scam. They scammed me. The Horizon is a max of land and sea. Yeah. Yeah, Anthem of Savannah is very, very, very good. Yeah, I can't wait to get to Sumeru and start to hear more Sumeru tracks too, because I love Sumeru music. And Fontaine, from what I've heard, has all been fantastic too. Like, so much good music. A lot that I haven't got to yet, which is kind of cool, because now I have a lot more to look forward to still. Alright, now back on the right path. I'll go here first. Higi Village. Azuchi Beach. Thought this was where the battle was taken down. Yeah, I can't see Ton Mati or whatever without thinking of the new DLC place from Final Fantasy XIV, because it's equally like as kind of Aztec inspired. It's like can't remember now, but very similar name. And Konomi is close. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about that place and the music. I reacted to all the Sumeru battle themes. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's weird. Just got like a lag spike as the thunder rolled. It's a great atmosphere.
Humidity levels are increasing. Think we could run some tests?
Yeah, there's definitely some Genshin ones I still need to get around to. Or, not fun ones, I mean. Plenty of Genshin ones, of course. Excuse me, fellas. I don't feel like fighting you right now. Ooh, that's beautiful. Lake of Thunder. Lightning Lake. Oh, this area will always be storming. That's cool. Let me just take a look here. Yeah, I've been told that before too. And for Enkonomiya, I'll have to go to a specific place for it and stuff. But I'll definitely make a little more progress in Inazuma first before making my way to Enkonomiya. Raiden's bathwater. Bottle it and sell it online. Make a bundle. Ow. Oh shit. Okay. Did you just get struck by lightning? Oh, I keep losing health because it's contaminated. I see. I have plenty of characters. We'll be fine. I just want to get the checkpoint. The Sakura things give you shields. Thanks for the tips. I'll have to keep that in mind going forward. Trying to get the checkpoints. So close. Oh yeah, that's Sealy. Yeah, there we go. Checkpoint. I'm not in combat, come on now. There we go. De-aggro the random enemies I ran past. Yeah, the bathwater killed Kirara. Rip. It should have been me. Get new parts of the map. I still have down here, down here. Yeah, still a lot to do. Lightning's coded to attack you more often. Interesting. I don't think I have enough yet on level 1. Unfortunately, but I can get healed up at least. Both my teams. Nice. Full up on health. Alright, so this is where I need to go. Fort Fujito. 3 more islands to go. Go look at the huge cut in the island on the map. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's cool. I'm guessing that was done by Raiden. Raiden Shogun. Cut the island in half. Yeah, it's gotta be this, right? That's pretty crazy. How would you even do that? You'd have to be like way up in the sky looking down. Have a sword slash big enough. What's this? Mago Kenki. Face south and see what she cut. Was it dragon? Snake? Giant snake? Snake dragon? Giant snake dragon? Pew pew. Yeah, it looks like it. The bones of the creature she killed. Yeah, that's what I thought. Looks like a giant snake dragon or something. But because of the head over there. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. But that's awesome though. Environmental storytelling. The island was just in the way. Yeah, it's crazy, and the water is still contaminated too because of her lightning and stuff. Really cool. How do I get across? I'll get over here first. It's truly merciless. Yeah, screw it. I can make it. I will know eventually. Hey, sweet flower. The Archon War was harsh. I love the environmental storytelling. Crazy when you read the lore behind everything. Yeah, I still need to do that. Even the manga I still haven't gotten around to yet. But I will. What Fujito? Crazy storms. Just want to get the fast travel. Nice. Just make exploration a little easier later on, when I inevitably have to go to specific spots for specific things and actually have a path there instead of having to walk every time. I did get the Xbox wings. I haven't actually switched them over yet or anything. I haven't thought to. Yeah. Wings of Fate's curse intertwined. Put him on him at least.
Body and mind.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Sumeru will be really elevated if I read the manga. I'll be sure to do that before I go to Sumeru, for sure. Damn, this lightning is merciless.
Time to act.
They were right. Maybe not entirely merciless. Yakuyokoku collection ban is booked. Book is banned. Interesting. But Yakuyokoku. Crystal Marrow. It's a Sealy. Let's really get a look around a little bit. The description of the wings blew your mind. I didn't look at it. Why not? Oh, okay. It was from far away that he glimpsed the head of golden hair. When the great king announced the successor to the throne, the celebratory clamor had little to do with him, and indeed, he would have to help clean up the flowers, both real and fake, strewn about after the fact. Looking behind him briefly, he then continued maintaining order in the plaza that lay before the palace gate. He was still just an ordinary knight. The golden-haired princess, for her part, gazed out at the sea of humanity, unsure, only now realizing that so many dwelled in this underground realm. Once she had been the scion of lost glorious kingdom, bearing the weight of the entire world, but in her brief life she'd sensed the goodwill of those who lived there, and so had shouldered the pillar of the earth, going from a ruler of her world to a hope of but a single nation. Interesting. Is this talking about the travelers? The young knight was not of insignificant background, but what was worth little in the grand scheme of things. The royal golden-haired heir's fate was far nobler. But now, having lost her world, she yearned for but a single realm. Or is it maybe one of the Archons or something? Later, the young knight was promoted, and the title Twilight Sword bestowed upon him. As for the royal heir with the golden hair, she was led by the last Vinster king down, down, down into the kingdom's deepest depths. The young knight initially intending only to save his older brother, who had been imprisoned and blinded in both eyes for giving an oracle. The young knight gathered the brilliant young ones of age, the righteous deed, that of saving the nation, but was a deed done in passing. But the golden-haired heir was used as a vessel by the unlimited abyssal power could be absorbed. What? By which unlimited unlimited abyssal power could be absorbed, and she became the key to the world's near annihilation. This was the moment that the paths intertwined, one a noble tumbling from the light into the abyss, the other a humble existence, climbing upward from the darkness. Regicide, righteousness, ruthlessness, treachery, until all was rendered desolate, and that which came thereafter, where the two spirits bound by common agony would journey together, would also seem but a single point of intersection in all too long, gradually divergent lives. Interesting. Golden hair, it's Toma. Make a lot more sense when you have to... Yeah, I had a feeling, but still it's interesting. Wing of Fate's course intertwined. Making companionship first light. Yeah, that's really interesting. Whether it is, again, the Travelers or not, I'll learn more as I play, but it was still fascinating. Fascinating and interesting. Oh yeah, Danzlef is the Twilight Sword. I know it's definitely talking about the Abyss, like Abyssal Knights and things like that, down, down, down. It's like, could be the king, queen of the, like, not Danzlef, but the Canary, whatever. Really interesting though. But I think I'm going to take a break for a minute. After playing all that music and stuff. I'll be right back. Little spooky Banjo Tooie music there. The Witchy World OST. Very cool. Just see here for a second. Ah, thanks for posting the manga in the Discord. I'll have to grab that, or look through that, I mean. Alright. Let's get back to it now. Wrong button. Yeah, I could definitely enhance all my people. Wait just a sec. Ah, there we go. We got here. Shocking. Positively shocking. Got hit by normal thunder, now I've got hit by Bale thunder. Oh, there's more achievements. Whatever. I'll get it the next time. Alright, now where do I need to go? Alright. Fort Fujito. I could also go around and grab these, but whatever. I'll get around to it later. Might as well grab this oculi because it's out in the open.
Body and mind.
It's interesting, the biggest lore is always in the wings. I can't say I've read any of the lore from the wings yet until now. You and your walls can't stop me. See a guy get struck by lightning and die. Bale thunder, I like Bale moon. It's okay. Sanity's overrated. Watch out! Oh, he's dead. It's like Goru getting smashed by lightning.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue.
Heck yeah, we did.
They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should bring them in.
Have I not met Goro before now? I guess not. I know I have him on my team, I think, but I haven't played as him yet.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree.
Yes.
This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life.
I'll sacrifice many lives if it takes. That's what it takes.
Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision.
Let me tell you the tale of Dark Plagueis the Wise. No. Let me tell you the seer of the Hunt the Vision.
You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th Vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City.
Will I review your nub Nouvelette? I would not know at all. I mean, someone else in the chat maybe, but I have no idea. But welcome, Manhwa.
There was a disturbance, allegedly.
Manhwa.
Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person.
They hide the lore everywhere, random book on the shelf. Yeah.
Why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some information to share.
It was me.
What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety.
Heck yeah.
After
Bit
that,
of a recap.
they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet." So this refers to you two?
How many other mysterious blonde-haired travelers with flying pets that are also emergency food have you met, Goro? If that is your real name.
What? Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
Yeah. Her name is Emergency Food, aka Paimon.
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks.
Thank you.
Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Tepe here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
He did the quest to cleanse the thunder early because the lightning kept striking me in cutscenes. That's cool. I mean, smart. It definitely would be easier to deal with this environment if the lightning was dealt with, but I also don't care that much. I can deal with it, but yeah, I could see it being annoying. Oh, viva la resistance!
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand.
Heck yeah.
I'll make sure you get a warm resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
Yeah. Who do I gotta heal or kill? Or heal and kill? Where is this field hospital? Oh, it's like literally right there. Okay. Hey, Musashi. Masashi.
Is this a new recruit? Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered.
Bring it on.
Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days.
Being on Raiden's hit list isn't too bad. It's nice to be wanted. Yeah, I see the pun.
Tepe, did you bring this one in?
So the weather's gonna clear up in a few days. I don't think so.
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 shogunate samurai, and only one of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
Yet there were 2 that you were fighting that were keeping you down for.
Look at you. When did you grow nerves of steel?
In his mind.
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, he burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. You were no match for him at all.
Exactly.
I heard he even stormed the vision hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take him down.
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but him facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Tepe. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right?
Yeah, of course. Muso no Hitotachi, yeah.
Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability to hold out much longer. But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Tepe's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better as soon as possible, so I can get back out on the front line.
Yeah, he's lucky cameras aren't count enough to disprove him. Honestly, like, again, going back to, like, the history, you could pretty much get away with anything back in the day. Like, I mean, before the days of, like, cameras and, like, even modern technology, like, 300, 400, 500 years ago, any time like that, it's like you could just make up whatever you wanted, and people just kind of believed you for the most part, unless you were like clearly lying or whatever. But like, how can you fact check anything?
Huh. That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my injury. Well, even though it burst open again yesterday.
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with?
Burst open, you say?
I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh wounds.
Oh yeah, bug guts. That's what I always put on my wounds.
Sure, I'll take one. Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
You can find wolf hooks here?
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations.
Hold still, let me paint your crime as evidence. Exactly, Pokemon. It's like, what are you gonna do? Like, I mean, eventually there was like newspapers and wanted posters and things like that, but I mean, even wanted posters, it's like, let me try and draw the approximation of the guy who I saw for like 5 seconds before he took off in his boat. Or whatever.
If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take it from there. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy. It sounds promising.
I don't know that I have either. I probably do.
Thanks for your help.
Oh yeah, for sure. Submit. Always convenient.
All right. I knew you'd back me on this. I can't guarantee it'll work, but if it does, everyone will be fighting fit again in no time.
Yeah, use the... I only have one to give you, and you have to share it with everyone who's injured.
Why don't you hand me the ingredients? It's a bit of a chore to prepare, so I'll take it from here.
Only one.
Ow! Huh? Just like that, the pain stopped.
Just drops
now
to the
it just
floor.
feels numb.
Starts convulsing. It's like, what have you done to me?
Looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Tepe. As soon as I'm better, we'll have to do some serious sparring together to make up for lost time.
Yeah, exactly. You need the wolf hooks for Razor. Although, again, I'll be switching over to Shinobu pretty soon here once I get the materials I need to get her up.
Sparring? You have a one-track mind, seriously. But
Yep.
good going, Tepe.
Definitely done wolf hook farming a few times, though.
When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound. But then the pain disappeared and there was just a cool sensation. I swear, I can feel my body repairing itself already. Still, I better not start overdoing it quite yet.
Yeah, take it easy, Tokuda.
Thanks to both of you for looking after us so well. The day I'm discharged, drinks are on me.
Discharge? No. Phrasing.
Just glad we were able to help. All right, I'm gonna continue giving our new recruit the grand tour. Rest up, you guys.
Don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice in before you hit the front line.
That was a strange delivery. It's like he just ran into the room out of nowhere. Like, don't forget to...
Calm down and get some rest.
Yes, calm down indeed.
The training grounds. That reminds me, they should be doing archery training over there right now. Let's head over.
Sure. Actually, that reminds me, I guess I could do some rolls too. I think I have enough for a 10 roll. Try for some, see if I can get Mavuika. Although I have like no pity built up, but still worth a shot. Although, what kind of character is Ketlali? Oh, she must be ice, I guess. Yeah. Ice or fire? I'm assuming Mavuika is probably much better. Although again, I have no way of knowing. I could get Bennett too. That'd be decent. Yeah, I should try them out and get Primos from there too. It's a good point. How many of these do I have? Oh, I have 9 of those too. Interesting. What do I have in the mail? Anything? Nah, just some money. Just some free money. It's like, imagine that. It's like, what do I have in the mail? Oh, just $3,000. Not a big deal. Mavuika is a pyro DPS, but use her for off-field pyro applier for Kanish. That's cool. I mean, Kanish seems like a fun character too. I'd probably use him more often, although I haven't tried Mavuika yet. Sitlali is support, Mavuika is primary at DPS. Interesting. I mean, I wouldn't mind either, honestly. Like, Yanfei is good, but I mean, if I got Mavuika, I'd eventually build her in. And I got Nuvalet with his water, so you got plenty of options, elementally speaking. Yeah, you definitely could do the try test runs. Give him a shot before I do a roll. Odds are I'll probably just get a random character or nothing, but still worth trying. See how they roll. Sitlali is a cryo shield who buffs pyro and hydro. Mavuika's elemental skill summons Borth. Hold to have a rider, Flame Strider. That's cool. Alright. What do I gotta do? Damn, that leg. What is going on? Ooh, damn. Bunch of stuff I won't see for a while. Oh yeah, there's the Mirror Maiden. Mirror Maiden. Committee of friends made along the way has questions about what is making Genshins. What? I mean, yeah, I made my video name kind of weird on Twitch, but that's about it. So what do I need to actually do here? Start the challenge. Oh, yeah, you good. You're right. I forgot that you have to actually do that. Damn those hair physics. That's some long ass hair too. Start challenge. It's been a minute. Okay.
Try and stop me.
Nice. Seems so unnatural for the rest of the game, but I'm not complaining. Whoa. That was crazy. Hold skill.
Rev the engines. Pyroclastic surge.
Damn. That's pretty crazy, crazy ability. I just wanted to see what it was. You get it fast enough here anyways. Damn. Alright, where are the enemies I need to kill? Oh, damn, yeah. You can fly. That's insane. Holy. Damn, that's wild.
Farewell. Tell me what you see. Yes, you are.
Oh, so sorry.
The night is cold. Don't be scared.
Hey, welcome, Jaden. Or Jayan. I'm currently just playing solo for now. I'm just doing a test run. I'm actually only in Inazuma. Ooh.
This one will be frozen in time.
Damn.
Cole, learn to command.
Be free. Time to say hello.
Let's ride. Go throttle. Pyroclastic surge.
Damn. Yeah, Maviwika's pretty fun. Her hair does go Super Saiyan. Wow.
Come on!
Really interesting. I did not expect that you could, like, fight like a person while on the bike, like swinging the bike around like that. That's pretty crazy. Dealing cryo damage in area, restoring night soul points. Interesting. Alright. More lag. Oh, what? Oh yeah, I forgot. She has her, stuffed animals.
Rise like smoke. Take me up.
Yeah, it's like Auroron, who I already have.
Incoming. I'm tired already.
Alright. I think I got the idea. Gaming, Kea, and Seiyu. Kaya, I mean. Did you say Kaya? I don't know. Where are the enemies here? Oh, it's these things. Ooh, interesting. She has an attack like, what's her name?
Fulfill our pact. Shift. Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh.
That animation's awesome.
Ninjutsu.
I was gonna say she has an attack like Naida, able to like aim like this. Although it doesn't track in the same way. Still a shame I never unlocked her. But it is what it is. Oh. I've never used Gaming before. Okay, so you double tap it. 2 more.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Easy. Get him.
Ninjutsu. Gotta dash.
You two! Time to end them!
Oh yeah, Archons get rerun really often. I still haven't seen Arlecchino, but I think it is like next one or something like that. Certainly wouldn't mind grabbing Arlecchino.
Yeah! Up to it, Monzai!
Lunge attack character. You have to keep that in mind. Like hitting my head on this thing. No.
Sorry, pal.
Okay. Interesting. I definitely like Mavuika more, but Sit Lolly's also more just a defensive or like support character, right? So very different styles. His burst lets you reset his plunge skill quickly. That's cool. I don't need to keep doing this. Oh yeah, Arlecchino's next. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to go for Arlecchino for sure. 4 days. But now that I've tested him out, I think I'll do at least a roll for Mavuika. She does seem like fun. Oh yeah, true Chronicled Wish. Get a new character from Liyue, I believe. But anyways, let's do this wish. Hopefully we get... I mean, honestly, any of these characters I wouldn't mind unlocking. Bennett would be great. The other girl from Notlan would be great. Yeah, we'll see. Let's do it. Come on, big money. Ah, no Mavuika, but could be someone good still. Sacrificial bow. Could just be a sacrificial bow too. Hopefully we get a character though. Father C2, but her banner's looking good. Might go for a C3. Yeah, I mean you might as well. If you like the character. Magic guide. Oh, damn.
Team? Cool.
Hey, I got Bennett finally.
I'm Bennett, leader of Benny's adventure team.
Yeah, you talk a lot. They all talk a lot when they get them. But that's pretty dope. I've heard nothing but good things about Bennett. He's one of the best, like, pyro characters or whatever. I'm not upset about that. Sweet. I probably won't build him immediately. Like, maybe, I don't know. The real Pyro Archon. Yeah. Hey, look at that. More to claim. And level 43 as well. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Where should you need again? 160. Maybe I will get one of these for now. Just because now I have 10. So I can do another one. Of the standard wish. But yeah. Ben's attack buffer, one of the most insane buffs in the game. Yeah, I did play as him in a few of the test runs, I think. And it seems decent, like the huge circle AoE kind of thing. Or a circle on the ground that buffs everyone. So, yeah. Who knows? I'll probably build him up at least, because I think most of his stuff's in Mondstadt, so it shouldn't be too hard to build up. But, anyway, let's see if we can get something new over here, too. Oh, damn. 5-star? 5-star on a normal roll? Today might be more like a day. What do we get? It's gonna be another Chi-Chi. Oh. Oh, another Zhongling. Nice. I may have to... I mean, I'm almost tempted to bring up Zhongling and Bennett.
I am astrologist Mona Magistus, meaning the great astrologist Mona.
Damn.
If it is divination you seek from me...
Okay, you talk a lot. Interesting. Is Mona good? I don't know anything about her. Want the new 4-star Linyan and Chevrus on the banner. No, don't need a Lakino, yeah. That's fair. Interesting. So I can get her up to C1, I think. I mean, Zhongling is a fantastic character. Like, I always enjoy playing as her, because, like, her alt lasts for so long, right? That's cool. I mean, now I have Chi-Chi and Mona. The only one I have from here that I don't have for 5 stars is Ki-Ching. Interesting. New characters are always good, though. Let's see here. Mona, what do you do? She has a nice buffer. Supports up to 4 water splashes. Okay, fairly standard. I mean, just straight water damage, too, is good. She buffs with her burst. Creates illusionary phantom of fate from coalesced water spouts. That's in a water sports. Has the following special properties. Continuously taunts nearby enemies, attracting their fire. Utilize water currents backwards swiftly. Well, that's pretty cool. Water phantoms. Cloaks herself with water's flow, consuming stamina to move rapidly. Okay, so she has the movement speed too. Summons the sparkling waves and creates a reflection of the starry sky. Damn. Traps opponents inside. Makes them wet. Cool. Okay, so you can get other 5-star characters. Yeah, I wouldn't mind grabbing Diluc if possible. I mean, obviously it's random, but I do have Tainari, but I haven't really done anything with him. Yeah, Zhongling. I do have her up really high. She's level 40. Lakino is one of the strongest characters. Lanyan is one of the first Anemo Shield. Interesting. Sprinting with Mona. Yeah, I'll have to try that. So build up her right now. Opponents hit by Gooba's attacks have their Pyro Res. Oh, that's not bad. Debuff them with her skill and then hit him with the like fire alt. That's pretty cool. Got a lot to think about when it comes to my team composition, though. Now, so many different options. Because, like, I'm not going to be mixing in, like, Nouvelette anytime soon, because I don't have access to Fontaine, and I don't want to rush ahead to get there. But, I mean, I could do Kuki Shinobu, but it's like, do I mix in Bennett, too? I could do Kuki Shinobu, Bennett, and, like, I don't know. I don't know, so many choices. So many choices. Let's give some of these a chance, just to try them a little bit. Do this group.
This is how it must be.
Zhongling's C4 is insane. Yeah, she does seem fairly common, but I mean, she's also a really good character, so I'm not complaining. Who else did I get? Got Bennett.
You want me on your team?
Thank you for permitting. No, inviting.
I haven't really used him at all either. Keva, whatever. Let's see here. We also want to try out. I just used Seiyu in the trial. I could throw Sethos on there, I guess. I haven't really used any of these characters all that much. Let's see.
Which of the starry skies do these thunderbolts fall from?
Oh, interesting. So she does go underwater? Like, that's really cool. It's like Jeff the Land Shark. I mean, there's so many other characters and things that go underwater and underground like that, but that's really cool. There's our Phantom. Yeah, before Furina, I used Mona to travel over water, though our water dash is limited. Oh, okay. Can you go under things? No. Nonsense. I just want to test this. Uh-oh, she's probably gonna die. None of them are built up.
Scry the sky.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I'll have to keep that in mind if there's situations where I need to get across water easily. Takes less stamina than swimming. Cool. Swim back to Mondstadt. Yeah, that's cool. Pick things up while you're... No. Interesting. Yeah, pretty decent character so far. I don't know that I'll build her up necessarily, because Nouvelette is my, like, core, water character kind of thing. But, hey, welcome JSO. Good morning. Doing pretty well here. I just did a roll and got Bennett, which is cool. Met Bennett and Mona. Different roles.
Written destiny. Over embellishing that.
Okay. I don't want to fight anything because they'll all get killed because they're like level 1. But... Okay, so the longer you hold it, the more likely it is to hurt you, maybe? Or pop you up in the air anyways.
Silence!
Yeah, Nouvelette's pretty crazy. Water beam. Oh, run! Hey, good night, Hench. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Bow your head.
Excuse me?
Sethos. Oh yeah, Sethos' bow and arrow. Okay. So many different characters, so many different options now. But it's not a bad thing. Not a bad situation to be in. Just have to decide which team I want to set with. It's like I probably have like 10 different characters that I'm like, damn, these characters are awesome. Figure out which ones I like the most. Also, which ones work the best for me.
Time to act.
Time for you. Also, what is she doing, like, right beside the camp?
Oh, another miss. This sucks.
And I miss.
Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and only one...
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
Damn.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days that practice alone isn't enough to improve our marksmanship.
Can have more than 4 teams. Interesting. I didn't know there was more than that, but at the same time, I have to build them up first, right? So that's more of the problem. Eventually, I may get to that point where I want more than 4 teams, but we'll see.
How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. Clearly, I underestimated the skill involved. With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do for now is wait for the drill master's next visit and ask him for more tips.
You can have up to 10. That's good to know.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill masters have already been dispatched to fight. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves. At this rate, who knows if we'll ever become resistance fighters.
Come on, guys, less complaining, more training.
Yeah, tell him, Tepe. Tepe.
Tepe-senpai?
Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our newest recruit. In battle, he single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai without so much as breaking a sweat.
That smug look they both have.
And that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention surviving an encounter with the Raiden Shogun.
Yep, we did that.
Is that true? Perhaps you'd be willing to give us some archery tips?
It's just like, nope, I'm a melee DPS, and then just walks away. Like,
we promise not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration would be all we need. Our previous training was so rushed that we hardly remember the proper technique.
It would mean a lot.
sure, but pay attention this time.
Oh, you got it.
You have to switch to an archer. Destroy a certain number of blue targets to complete the training exercise. Watch out, hitting the red targets. Okay. I'm assuming I have to switch characters because no one on my team currently uses electricity or uses arrows. I think this team, yeah, Tainari does. Oh damn. Okay, maybe not Tainari.
Try again.
Oh yeah, fun to watch different people try and do this with Traveler only, Lisa only, Sword only. Damn.
Let's go. Show us.
Right, so Tainari doesn't really work because his attack has multiple hits that hit the surrounding area. Good to know. I'll just go with Amber. Oh yeah, there's also Aura on. That's a good point. And Lynette is dead. Wonder how long that's been the case. Oh, use Chanar but don't charge. That's a good point. I feel like I'd forget at some point and screw myself. Oh. I'll just do Amber.
Ready? I'm sure you'll get it this time.
Alright. It's like Ocarina of Time shooting gallery. Except this is easier than using a 64 controller. Nintendo 64. There we go.
Well, there you have it. I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Yeah, I forgot that Auron also had a bow and arrow at first, but I'd already switched to Amber, so it's like, why not? Stick with what I got.
I think I understand what I was doing wrong now. My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment. If I can get those few down, I'll be hitting my mark in no time.
Get out of your head, Shoji.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger.
Heck yeah.
Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island.
Ah, Watatsumi.
My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our mind. That all changed with the Vision Hunt decree.
That all changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the resistance. The road ahead of us now seems like a long one indeed.
Amber remains. See, Amber isn't useless. I mean, she's not terrible. She's good at taking out electro hypostats or whatever.
And those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating.
For the final hits, anyways.
Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're ready.
You can count on me.
Now then, let me show you around some other places. Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking.
Oh, damn.
There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through. We'll need your help to hold them off.
What? Impossible. How could they have reached us all the way out here?
We're not really that far away.
We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our worth in battle.
Hopefully I can switch my team. Okay, good. Okay, definitely not fighting with Amber. Oh no. Oh, this might be bad. This might be bad. Ah. give up. I was just joking. Don't hurt me. I only shoot bow and arrows for party tricks. Okay. Now who wants some?
Avoid the trees. Follow me.
Yeah, follow me. Funny if they all like died from the lightning.
Who goes there?
Get out of here. Ah, they probably didn't die.
Absorption test. Don't break my glass.
Don't break my glasses.
Get the
Incinerate.
I won't forget this.
So rude. Yeah, it's always convenient when there's a constant environmental reaction like this.
Well, we managed to hold them off. But what would the Shogun's army be doing here? We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us this far unnoticed.
Yeah, what the heck?
Unless we have a
Traitor
traitor in our midst. They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. That's the only possible explanation.
It's gotta be Matt Damon.
Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp. This is my chance to show what I'm made of.
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed.
What a defensive wall.
The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby before attacking through the gaps in our defenses. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from sneaking up on us like this again.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
In that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. We can make use of the wooden rope nearby to patch up the defenses. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me. If there's anything I know, it's logistics. You'll see.
Just have to gather some wood, I'm guessing. Collect nearby materials. Doesn't even say what materials I need, just wood, I'm guessing. No, there's gotta be a specific spot for him. Because it says only one. It's in this circle over here. This? Individual plants? No. Doesn't help if the ground is flashing with all the lightning. Oh. Like that one. I didn't have any Otogi wood before, so that's not a bad thing. Let's see here. Definitely not that. Okay, not those either. It just says collect nearby materials. Oh, it's this. Plank and rope. Okay. Repair the walls around the encampment. Okay. I was overthinking it as usual.
Alright, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how determined they are.
Yeah, it's not like you can just walk right around that or anything like that.
Seems I've made another valuable contribution to the resistance. But why does it always have to be logistics work?
I figured it would be like, you have to race him to get a bunch of like wood and stuff like that and then bring it back in time. But no.
I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy. Instead, here I am. Doing what I've always done before.
Haven't heard this song before either.
so insistent about being on the front line?
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the Resistance because of our warrior's will. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the Resistance, but who wouldn't want to take out a few shogunate samurai given the chance?
Yeah, exactly. Fix the gate but overlook the giant open door 3 steps away. It's like, we're safe now, no one will ever get through. It's like they can also climb the side of the mountain and go right over this fence, like...
Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. Let's report back to General Goro.
If this was Minecraft, you'd have creepers all over their base.
If all goes well, we might just be assigned a few missions closer to the action.
Yeah, it's like, look at this. It's like, oh, the fence is secured. Except this entire patch is completely open. It's like, you imagine you're like, we have to assault this base. You go up to here, it's like, oh no, we'll never make it through. Like, and they just turn around and go back because there's a fence like this high. And it's like shoddy wood fences too. Like, you don't think they could break these fences? Come on now. People have like fire abilities and stuff. I guess maybe not after the visions were taken away, but still. I'm sure the shoguns people have them in some cases. I know they do. I fought them. I'll fight them again too.
Strange. I don't see General Goro anywhere.
He's the traitor. Maybe.
We've had a change of plans. The Shogun's
General's
army is
been dispatched.
attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo Sara is now personally leading the enemy forces.
Oh, damn.
As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the directives she gave us, but have received no further instruction. The situation is becoming grim. If we retreat any further, I fear morale may falter. For now, we can only pray that General Goro will be able to turn the tide, however difficult that may seem.
That's fair. Guess they think people won't swim in Raiden's bathwater and climb the wall. I mean, there's wingsuits, like there's gliders. Like, why would they just glide across the crevasse, the chasm, just like I did?
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We're no use to them here. We mustn't let Tatarasuna fall to the enemy.
The Tatarasuna. That must be the island. Let me see. Is it? Yoshiori Island. I don't know. Maybe this environment is Tatarasuna. I don't know. Or it's this island over here. Nezuchi Beach. Good old Nezuchi Beach. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to go back to Mondstadt and turn in my my stuff. Because I went up to Adventure rank 43. And I probably also have commissions to turn in. Oh, so close. Open like one more chest or something. Whatever. Hey, Robo Catherine.
Ad Astra Ab.
Claim. Anything good? What's this? Royal Silver Urn. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, this is when I get a fate. And a bunch of Prima Gems. Alright. 45 is also when you guys were saying I should start working on farming stuff. Farming artifacts and stuff. Alright. Oh yeah, I was gonna dispatch as well.
Ad Astra.
Expedition. Is there an Inazuma? Oh yeah, I've got Shinobu there. Maybe I'll recall her. Throw someone else in Inazuma. Yeah, I guess some chicken and seaweed, I'm guessing. Check if I can claim my encounter points in my book. It's going well. What do you mean? Like right now there's 3 that are done and 1 that's not. It looks like. Right? 3 check marks. So I just have to like do a couple more encounter kind of things and then I'll get it. Unless there's something else I'm missing I don't know about. Like I don't really know what these are for. The long-term encounter points. I mean, I could just easily do like one thing too. It's not that big of a deal. Just finish the quest and you'll get it, yeah. Yeah, I mostly just wanted to see what my level up thing was. And there's also a fast travel thing right here, so I can easily get back to the action. Get back to the action. Oh no, it's a trap. This is the war? There's like 25 people. It's like the biggest war I've ever seen. Do we have here? Yeah, I get that for playing the game.
You are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her.
Grand strategist. Yeah, I've definitely gotten commissions that way before. I just wasn't sure about the long-term ones and stuff.
But soon, the Resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army. Her schemes mean nothing now. We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance. All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
Yeah,
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now.
Can't she see us?
I will make you a deal. Hand him over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both sides, would it not?
So that's why you brought reinforcements. Just to get...
I could take them all, come on now.
He is of great importance to the almighty Shogun, but the way I see it, he is expendable to the Resistance.
That's where you're wrong. He means just as much to us. As a member of the Resistance, he's a comrade. I'll never surrender him to you.
It's like, I just met him 15 minutes ago and I will never let him go.
The Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning.
General Goro!
Hey, there we are.
Tepe and the Traveler. What are you doing here?
It's my duty as a member of the Resistance.
It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
Well, well, we meet again. This time, I won't let you get away.
You don't really have a choice, lady.
I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. And now that you're here, I have a proposal.
Yeah, doggo loyalty.
Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
It's like, I would fight on your side and go with you to meet the Shogun, but there's no animal people, so no, gotta stick with the animal people.
A fight of honor? What's that?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat.
Yeah, to be fair, the Resistance needs Traveler and their plot armor. Exactly. It's like, well, you're the main character, so you can't die, so you have to do all the hard stuff.
To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
Well, what do you think? Will you fight?
I accept or I won't lose. They're both I accept. Who wants to fight me? And will I actually have to fight as the Traveler? Because
Remove all threats to eternity! By
Okay, good.
order of the Almighty Shogun!
Be wary! You're up against a powerful opponent!
am I? Am I really?
Outlines your fate.
See if even it gets to hit me once. No. No, he did not. It's like the energy orbs from your last buddy just hanging around you.
You got this!
There's more than one round! Keep it up!
I don't care. Oh, one hit.
Witness the power of Guwa.
Get him. And now a samurai. He might be the actual tough one. Depending on if I have to fight Kujo
Two
Samurai.
rounds in a row! The Shogun's army is not invincible! We can win! The soldiers are rallying! Your warrior's will is bringing them hope, Traveler!
Incinerate!
Yeah, get him. We all burn down here.
Allow me to strike first!
Lost so bad they got a second chance. You stand no chance.
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose.
It's like I threw my 3 strongest warriors at you and they didn't do anything to you.
Soldiers, attack!
Now I'll send all of them.
Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me!
There's like 10 people there. On either side. Oh, cutscene. Cool. Arrow tracking shot. Damn. Goro with the acrobatics. Damn.
No!
Of course. More than 10 now.
Stand firm! Hold the line!
Just focusing on water. I mean, interesting. What is this? Oh, damn.
Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment.
Damn, that was cool.
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
Hey. Everyone's here now.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered!
Damn.
Kazuha! We meet again, old friend.
Yeah, rally.
All forces, retreat!
Yeah, what you got now? Not so almighty now, are you, Shogun? I know that wasn't the Shogun, but still.
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself.
Yes, Kokomi Sango no Miya.
I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance, and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance. I've
Understandable.
actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point?
No plans.
In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the Shrine of Sangonomiya?
Sure, why not? Yelled when you saw Kazuha. Understandable. Kazuha is a dope character.
Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over. The Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryo Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved.
The struggle is real.
I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Sure.
Can I come too?
No, not you, Teppei. You stay here.
I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Of course you can come, because I have no other option.
Goro, thank you for all you have done.
Kokomi's VA does pronunciation so well. Yeah, for sure. It's very, like, a refined vocal style. Very, yeah, great pronunciation, as you're saying.
Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army. And my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer. To keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here. And Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Yeah, definitely enunciates well, as well.
Well received, Your Excellency.
Pronunciation and enunciation.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please
Grim.
rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there.
Teppei.
Thank you for all your efforts so far. From this day on, I fight alongside you.
You mean I get her on my team right now?
Fight for the future of Inazuma.
For the future of Inazuma. Hey, Stillness, the Sublimation of Shadow. Quest complete. I'm on to Chapter 2, Act 3, I think. Keep doing that. Making some progress, at least. So I get... didn't mean to click that. Didn't mean to click it. Oh, yeah. All the new stuff. I didn't even get rid of all of them. Oh, well. Diona's birthday, I'm guessing. Cool. What was I going to do? Get one more of these. A lot of people would like this. This is her last rerun banner. It was a long time ago. Yeah, it's a shame. I've never seen her since I've been playing, but 4 p.m. I know how that goes, JSO. To force yourself awake. For me, it's like 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, I guess. But I've always been a night person. Right, now I got my commissions done. Cool. Now I'm gonna head back to... Might as well go turn that in. I don't know that I want to start another main story quest. I might only go for another, like, 15-20 minutes now. Let's do some upkeep and stuff. My voice is starting to go a little bit.
Add Thank you for
I can definitely do things like this. Hopefully Chronicle battles will be more frequent.
I am happy.
Solve the waiting room. Okay.
I am not a
Interesting.
wolf. I am not a boy.
Stop talking to yourself.
Definitely be something that catches your eye.
Yeah, night owls. Or vampire. I may burn in the sun, but I'm just a nerd. Come on now. Also Irish. I'm not a vampire. Commission. What else we got here? Oh yeah. Sweet. Another Intertwined Fate. Never have too many of those. Interesting. Child of the Night. It's another name for vampire. Works pretty well. What do we got here? Why does she have a point over her? I know how artifacts work. It's like I've unlocked other characters. I don't know what makes her. Oh, maybe it's story or voiceover. I don't know. You're a vampire now. Cool. Welcome to the club. Is it artifacts? It's just strange because I've gotten many other characters, but they don't have the same. Might be her profile stories and voice lines, but I haven't done that with like anyone else. Maybe it's just because she's brand new, or just because I just got her. I don't know. It's like most of these characters I got, I haven't really done much with when it comes to these things. Maybe it's dressing room. Yeah, it's probably dressing room, yeah. Oh yeah, that's what it is.
I don't get to buy.
Yeah, so now if I go back, yeah, it's gone now. It was the outfits. I think I had that once before with like Amber or some character that had like a separate outfit and just kept the exclamation mark over it. Yeah.
Wanwan
Yeah.
Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure?
Yeah. What do I want to do for the next little bit here? I could just do some grindy stuff, but actually, I haven't really done any of the like dungeons around here. Amber, Mona, Jean, and Rosaria. Okay, they got new suits, new outfits for censorship reasons. Makes sense. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of these domains in Liyue or Inazuma, so I could run through a couple. Why not? Get some extra Prima Gems, do a new dungeon. I'll do at least one. Just mark it off. Oh, I guess I can teleport to it, I forgot. I forgot you could do that. Oh, level 45. Yeah, actually, I'm way ahead of that. No problem. Oh my. It's just a battle thing.
Time to act. Let me weave you a verse.
There you
Absorption test. Stand clear.
You cannot defeat me. Foolish mortals. Or maybe.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Witness the power.
Absorption test.
Witness it.
Body and mind.
Is that it?
Time to act.
I was expecting more. I was expecting more. Yeah, it's pretty easy. I mean, it was also level 45, so not really that surprising. Yeah, I've got a few here. I haven't unlocked this one yet, So I don't want to necessarily go through the time of that. I still have fast travel points I haven't unlocked here too. That's interesting. Yeah, like this one here, Domain of the Wayward Path. Yeah, for sure. It's it would have been like, I remember trying them when I was in Liyue, and I think they were a little too tough for me at that point.
That block neither rain nor shine. Their sole purpose is for decoration upon a wall.
Let's see what this one has in store. Level 50. Alright. The other thing is I need these Shrine of the Depths keys. I need to go around and explore them, open them up and stuff. Didn't even notice this was on Grim Goodnight. Yeah. Switch to the new channel. I mean, fundamentally, there's not really anything different about anything here other than the fact that I guess you can't donate to me here because I'm not monetized yet, but whatever. It's one of the other reasons why I want to switch to this channel to help build it up. Because I'll be putting more gameplay stuff over here all the time now. It's a puzzle. I'm assuming I need rock then. Yeah.
Body and mind.
Alrighty then. Challenge failed. Just need a rock character. Where's Dwayne when you need him? Still pressing select instead. I'll swap out because I need a rock character. Actually, I don't know. I think I'll do him. Just throw on like, where is she? Ning Wang, yeah.
Understood.
There we go. That should do. Alright. Try this again. Just have to be careful not to get her killed here. Or is this like a puzzle? Yeah, it might be a puzzle. Yep. One of these. Turns off the... yeah. The aim on these things is annoying. Trying to hit a specific one. Oh, I guess you can't turn them off by hitting them the second time. That makes sense. Yeah, that's always the thing, is the cooldown. Just having to wait. Ah. These types of puzzles are always annoying. It'd be easier if I could turn them off, but... turn that off again. I'm just like moving which one is the final one around this circle. Okay, there we go. But then there's still one. Yep. So now where can I... Either way, if I put one here or if I put one there, it's going to take out all three. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Again, overthinking it. Nice. I mean, if there's no combat here and it's just a puzzle, then that's fine. Fine, just fine. Got a bigger one of those puzzles? No? Oh, I just battled. Okay. We got both.
No, my sword!
Animal hypostasis emulation. Boom!
Don't worry, you're no match for Sucrose. You fools!
Invisible evidence.
Let me leave you a verse.
Swirl, Mark 2. Animal test 6308. Motion to compel.
I brought a whole ton of these guys. Not too bad at all, but still.
Rain cutter.
It's not as used to their movesets.
Absorption test.
There we go. Challenge complete. Forget the chest. Nice. Very good. Very good. Well, got to knock out a few of them at least. And did I turn in my commission? I don't remember. I don't think I... Oh, I did. Yeah, daily rewards claimed. Okay. Alright. So yeah, I don't really have... I mean, there's an absolute ton for me to do in this game. But I think I might just call it there, because again, my voice is starting to go a little bit. But it's been fun getting back into Genshin finally. My first stream on my new channel and everything. Also, again, I was streaming on both Twitch and YouTube this entire time, which worked well. I mean, didn't really get a whole lot of people on Twitch, but I mean, that's Twitch for you. I'll eventually gain something, I'm sure. But yeah, it's been fun. Hope you guys enjoyed too. Yeah. I think that'll be it for now. And I'll come back again for more, most likely on Tuesday. Again, from now on, I think I'm going to do the regular Tuesday, Friday streams again. That's typically what I do. But I mean, I also might do other streams aside from that too, or... Well, we'll see. But I'll be sure to post on my stream, my Discord and stuff like that, or let you guys know if something changes, or if it's not a regular schedule. But yeah. In any case, thanks for hanging out, and once again, have a good night and everything like that. It's been fun. Just throw on some here for the end screen. Sup from Genshin, Varley de Marie. Yeah, that's true. I could put up some clips of my stream from my Twitch. I mean, again, I've only ever streamed on Twitch the once, so it'll take time, and you never know when people notice and stuff like that. Like, whatever, it is what it is. But I could definitely do that too. But anyways, have a good night, PokeLove, and JSO, and everyone else who's hanging out. And until next time, later days, folks. Bye-bye.